doing things for personal growth. I
Mm-hmm.
think that is an undervalued idea because people like, yeah, freedom, time, and money, right? Those are
Mm-hmm.
great things, but those are like the surface level things. I
Mm-hmm.
think going down to, okay, I started this business so that I could become the person who is a successful business owner.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that you can, I think, is more valuable because you
Yep.
can achieve that time, you can achieve that money, you can achieve that freedom. I mean, honestly, relatively quickly.
Yeah.
But that personal growth side, that's the thing that you're actually going to take with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And the better and more honed you are as the person who does those things, the more time, the more money, the more freedom you're going to have. And on top of that is you're going to be able to use that time, money, and freedom better because you
Yes.
become a different person and you're not going to be upset with whatever your expectations were when they don't get met.
Yeah, I agree. I think those are all the benefits of owning a business. Um,
Hmm.
the personal growth, you're a better person, the time and the freedom.
Hmm.
But then at the same time, like I don't think focusing on those things solely is going to be enough to like
Hmm.
keep you moving forward. Like
Hmm.
I think you need
Sure.
to
Hmm.
like I just remember looking back on me growing my plumbing business and even moving forward like where I'm at now, just
Mm.
trying to grow other businesses and more things, right? And make more money and go further in life. Um, the things that like motivate you or keep you going. I don't even want to say motivate. I feel like that's a bad word. But the reasons for you to keep going are, money, time, freedom. All of that is definitely something that I want. But then at the same time, I have to have this other reason. I have to have these very strong things
Sure.
to keep me going. So like in my plumbing business, I don't know how to describe them other than to give you an example.
Hmm.
But like in my plumbing business, it was I wanted to prove people wrong.
Yep.
Like I was never the guy that you thought when you were in high school or you worked with who you were going to be like that guy's going to have a really successful plumbing business and he's going to make lots of money and he's going to go on to grow lots of other businesses and have a
Hmm.
huge impact on the earth. Like that nobody ever said that about me. So the fact that I could go prove to people that I did something that they didn't think that I could do, that held a lot of value to me in my
Hmm.
mind. It was a huge motivator. I hate the word
Hmm.
motivate for some reason, but it
Hmm.
was a huge reason for me to keep going, for me to keep
Hmm.
pushing forward. And then there were like specific people in my life that I knew didn't believe in me, and I wanted
Mm.
like every bone in my body wanted to prove them wrong, right? And that's just kind of
Mhm.
how I was born. I'm kind of like that. I naturally like to prove people wrong.
Mhm.
So to find that, like to realize that and find stuff like that to keep pushing forward, um, that's really good to find. And to mix it in there with the time, the freedom, the
Sure.
personal growth,
Mhm.
and the fact that I get to go prove this person wrong, or the fact that I get to go prove this group of people wrong, or the fact that I get to exceed the expectations of my peers.
Mhm.
Um, that stuff, like when you can mix all that together, then that's a really good way to stay motivated, as much as I hate that word. Um,
Mhm.
but even then, like I would totally define that, like define it down and let it always change. So for
Yeah,
me,
sure.
like write down, like I know like my business coaches and a lot of people, they want you to define they call it your why, right? And they want and it's your why you're in business in the first place, like where you're going and why you're going there. Um, and so if you can nail that down to like items, like things you can actually like
Sure.
perceive and see,
Sure.
right?